Welcome everyone to the Goddess Temple. My name is Chris, and for today, it's going to be a tarot reading. Now, I wanted to start off today with this card that I just pulled out. But before I introduce you to the card or tell you about the card, um, what I really wanted to focus on is that you're in this time of your life ready to excel in the best way possible. When I say excel, I mean you've done many things in your life priorhand. You've found ways to succeed in it. You've taken it as far as it can go. And at some point, you were told to change your course. Something in your life has happened and it's changed your course. And so, right now, you are in this era, in this time, ready to answer that call. And you're not just ready. You've been putting in the work, in the efforts, in the stories. You've been moving through everything that you needed to move through to get to where you are. And so, with that, uh, you have stepped into this era of your time, the temperance. And this is alchemizing a lot of your life. You have been alchemizing your life and you are continuing to do it, and you're going to be doing it in a way where it allows you to completely reinvent yourself without losing the core parts of you. It's not about rebuilding who you are. You're not rebuilding your life. You are focusing on a different part of your life and using those skills, those knowledge, that wisdom to step into this part of your life that you are wanting to focus on. You are taking the skills that you have had from there and putting it in here. And then with that, you are also still building on and learning the skills that you had no idea about. You're bringing in those little parts. It's important for you to step into this part of your life, into this part of who you are here to be, who you are here to experience and to express and to nourish and to satiate. It is important for you to acknowledge all of you, for you to bring in all parts of you. Your past is not something of your past, none of that. There is parts of your past that have taught you lessons, that have given you skills and qualities, showed you how resilient you are, and that is what's being asked of you to bring into this part of your life, into this time of your life, is to remember that you are not weak, but that you are powerful and that you have the capacity to create this. That you have had the capacity to create what you did, and now you're stepping into even more of you and doing even more of the things that you like to do. That you're ready for this lifetime, that you're ready for this thing in your life that you have thought, oh, I'm not worthy of it. No, you are. You're worthy of it and you are ready for it. You have the skills, you have the tools. And if you don't have it, that's fine. It'll come to you. And as you know, it'll come to you in divine timing. I hate using that, but I know that there is truth to it. There is truth to the fact that once you have learned and used the skills that you have access to at this moment, the tools that you have access to at this moment, using all of that, it is vital. It is teaching you how to be more resourceful, to not act in poverty, but to be resourceful and creative, and that you do have that. No matter what tools are given to you, you are still going to have to practice what it means to be resourceful, how to alchemize your life. You're still going to learn that. You've done it before, you're just doing it again, and it's just a learning lesson. It's a learning practice. So move through it. It is important that you move through it. You honor yourself, you honor your life around you, and you step it more into who you are here to be. Now we're gonna really get into this reading, and that's cool. Okay, I actually feel like I have to show you. So at the bottom of the deck, it was a seven of wands. So a lot of the alchemy work that you're doing, a lot of this transitioning, you're putting in the hard work. You are putting in the work. You have been putting in the work, and it is important that you continue to put in the work. And the thing is, it's not something that you're like, oh, when is my day out? Like, when is my day off gonna come? Like, when is that payoff day gonna come? A part of you does look for that, but at the same time, you're like, you know what? I kind of like the hard work. I like the grind. I enjoy it. I feel stimulated. I feel like I'm useful. It just is what it is. For whatever reason, you feel like this is the way that you want to live life, and that there is no other way that you would do it because you know what? You have the energy for it, you have the capacity for it. And the funny thing is, a lot of people, they themselves don't have the capacity for it. And so when they look at you doing something, they're like, how do you have it? Why are you running yourself to the ground? To a certain degree, that might be true. At the same time, they're not given that because it's not for them. They're not given that load because it's not for them to move through, it's for you to move through. So, despite their perception, are you still putting in the work for your life? Yes, you are, you know? And you're learning how to discerningly say, that's your interpretation and that's your perception. And thank you for your observation. But I'm good where I am. I got this covered. So it's also stepping into this place of, um, give help when it's asked of you, or extend your hand out when someone actually does ask for help. And it's during that time that they understand that it's like, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I think yeah, I lost that little bit. So let's see what else this deck has in store for you. What Goddess wants to communicate in this time for you. And I really want you to take this time in this moment as the card is coming through, just to lean into yourself, to nourish yourself, to take in this deep breath, and to acknowledge where you are, acknowledge your body, to just notice it, to allow it to exist, to not want to change it or correct your breathing, none of that, or slow down your heartbeat. Just let it do what it's here to do. Let it do and pump and move the way that it does. Acknowledge the fact that your body knows exactly what to do. It knows when it's needed, when it's needing for help and support, and when it's in danger and when it isn't in danger. Just to be observant of your reality, to be calm and present, and to be observant of your reality. Because why? You are the leader of your reality. You are the leader of your life. And as a leader, it becomes important for you to step into yourself, for you to acknowledge that you don't need to react to every little thing that happens. But at times, just because you're not being reactive, it doesn't mean you're putting yourself in danger, nor you're putting your family in danger. It just means that you're being observant and you trust that you have the skills, the tools, the intuition to know when to fight, how to be resourceful, and the amount of power that is required of you to give in a given time. And so you're acknowledging yourself in this time, in this moment. And this is what being observant does for you. It allows you to acknowledge and assess your power. It allows you to take a pause in real time, to take a pause, to meditate, to be present with yourself in what you're creating, in who you're being. And I just realized I only pulled out one card. So let's let's keep moving through this. Um oops, I'll be right back. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This right here is emotional, internal success. Not only did you daringly step into the thing that you've been wanting to do in your life, not only did you do that, but you're excelling at it. What? That's amazing. That's incredible that you're excelling at your life, that you're doing the thing that you're here to do, that you're living and embodying and breathing the person that you know that you are. That is phenomenal. I'm so proud of you. I don't know you, but I'm proud of you. Okay? And I love that for you. I love that you're in this place in this time, that you're ready for life. You're so ready for it. And this emotional, internal, alchemical comfort that you've reached, this ability that you know that even if you get anxious or scared, you're doing the thing scared. You're doing it. Regardless, you know that you will figure it out. But you're gonna do it. Because you know what? It it it'll be far more dire, it'll be far more dangerous and disruptive if you don't do it than if you do. And you're ready for life. You are purely ready and thriving and moving with and towards life. That's it. That's that's it. That's all that it is. You are absolutely moving forward in your life towards the dream that you've had. You're doing the thing. You're doing the thing, and you also put up healthy boundaries. You know how to step into this new life without letting people come in and disturb you, without letting people's inputs and stories and limitations hold you back from what you know you are worthy of. You have finally accepted. You have accepted who you are here to be. Emotionally, you are successful. Emotionally, you are abundant. Emotionally, you are prosperous. Everything that you have put your work into, it's blooming, it's blossoming. And you know what? It's so fruitful. It's so fruitful and abundant that you're feeding it and extending it out to others. That you have the capacity to hold space for others, to have their emotions, to encourage them. You are inspiring others to reach for their own goals. You're doing it. You stepping into you seeing the abundance and prosperity of what is possible, and you said yes to it. You said yes to the mission. You said yes to the inspiration. You said yes to the input. You said yes to it. You said yes to the opportunity. And because of that, because you said yes to it, and you're seeing the possibility, the potential, but it's not just you're seeing it, you are feeling it. You know to what level that it is paying off. And because of that, you're holding space for everyone else around you to have the same experience, to have their own version of their experience of that. You are acting as a permission slip for others to dive into their life and to live their abundant, holy, prosperous life. You said yes to it. And because of that, it is helping other people along their journey. Thank you for saying yes. Thank you. It's incredible that you have. It's incredible that you've walked into your life and that you said yes to it. You're going to have more available to you. And when that happens, oh my gosh, is it going to be incredible? The payoff, this is it. This is this is the payoff. You, in a way, it's you've detached, and that's why you're in this little payoff season. And that because you've detached and you're like, you know what? I just genuinely enjoy doing this, and even if I'm failing miserably, even though that it's not showing up in my life like I thought it would, I'm still gonna do it regardless. I apologize, I'm squinting my eyes. I just feel it's drying up and it's just a bit weird. It's my eyes don't typically do that. So I'm still gonna have this my little squinty eyes. Um yeah, so I find that quite abundant and holy, and I'm really proud of you for saying yes to your life, because it's not just it's not just for you. You're seeing that people around you are saying thank you for showing up and doing your thing, and you're doing something that I could have never done, and it's inspiring me. And you're hearing the stories. You're hearing the the people that are saying poor things about what your choices are and telling you that you are being irresponsible. But at the same time, your focus is not on that. Like you disregarded their words, those harsh words, those piercing words that are put onto you to break you down so you can be comfortable for them, so you can make them feel comfortable and complicit, you know? And that type of manipulation that they don't realize that they're doing to you. But you are deflecting it back to them, and you don't care if they notice that you're deflecting it off, and you're just saying, you know what? I'm saying yes to my world. I'm saying yes to my life. I am going to continue to grow, build, expand, create my world and life. Point final. And there's no ifs, ands, and buts. This is my perception, this is my life, and I say yes to it. I say yes to this version of me. And because of that, the Page of Wands, because of that, you are living in such abundance and bliss, and it exuberates from you from the inside out. It's so brilliant that you captivate people around you to move with you. You are so captivating in your life that people say yes to it, that people come in and say yes to you. You're so captivating that you inspire them to do their own version, to be just as abundant. And you know what? Their own version of the same thing that you're doing, guess what? There's room for it. You're not in competition with them. And they're realizing that they don't have to be in competition with you either. Why? Because you are safe and secure in your abundance. And guess what? They are safe and secure in their abundance. And that it's even possible for them to be safe and secure in their abundance. Congratulations. I feel like congratulations is in order, because with this creativity, with this delight for life, there's just magic. That's all that there is coming through. And it's magic that you are creating from the inside out. This is your magic that is manifesting your reality. You did it. You are successful in what you are creating. You finally did it. You finally found the thing that made that person. That you finally found and are doing the thing that has made that other person that has inspired you to do this thing. You figured, you figured it out. You did it. Congratulations, you did it. And I truly hope and wish for you guys the most abundant health and replenishment. And I hope that this message has either reaffirmed where you are or given you some insight into where you are going. And I truly hope and wish that you guys get to experience the fullness of who you are here to be. Um, and so, with some love, I will be leaving the message here. I wish you guys all the best, and I will speak to you soon.